Hi guys, I wanted to cover a couple of do's and don'ts as we continue on with distance learning. I'm kind of seeing that many of you aren't reading what I post or following along with the discussion posts or answers. So I wanted to address a couple of things so that we can all be on the same page and be helpful during this time. So the first thing I want to talk about is how you're turning in your assignments. Your assignments will have a due date and time. So make sure that when you open up your assignment, you see the due date and the time. I will not be extending the time. So therefore, if you have an issue with the assignment, you need to make sure you communicate with me by either calling me, you can text me, or you can email me, so we can stay in communication. Please, when you submit your assignment, this is the next thing we need to talk about. You need to find either the discussion post where I placed the assignment and you read it, you open it, and that's where you would attach your work. Or some other students are finding that on the upper right-hand corner of Edmodo, there's something that says upcoming. And you should see your assignment of what's due. You can click on that as well. If you need help submitting your assignment, please do not hesitate to contact me so I can walk you through that. Some of the students have been very helpful and they've posted the way they've seen or how they do their assignment posting. So thank you to those of you that have been helpful, to your classmates. But there's not just one way to submit it, but it does need to be submitted through the assignment. Now, what I don't want you to do is begin a new discussion post with your assignment for everybody to see. Or place your assignment in the comment section of the assignment post. I will not be grading those going forward. It becomes very chaotic to find the work and to keep track of all of that. I would rather see the comments of students that have concerns or questions to respond to those. It's easier to weed through those. For any reason that you missed a deadline, you need to contact me. My office hours. My office hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. During this time, I am technically supposed to communicate with you guys, respond to texts, to emails, to phone calls, check grades and assignments. Now, I know that this distance learning has everyone thrown off. Students are waking up late in the middle of the day, and then that's when they're contacting me and so forth. I have been at all times of the day, even at night and in my weekends, responding to things when it really shouldn't be. So I'm gonna let you guys know that I will respond to you, call you back, text you, email you, check stuff between 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. So anything past this time, I will address it the next day when I get to it. But I don't want you to feel stressed out or that, Ms. Gonzalez isn't getting back to me right away. Ms. Gonzalez is super accessible, probably one of the most accessible teachers out there right now. So, you have my phone number, some of you text, email, you send messages through Edmodo, and that's absolutely fine. You will get a response from me, all of you have. So don't stress out, okay? But I want you to be mindful that past a certain time, that's personal time. So I just wanted to be real about that, okay, guys? And just so you guys can be mindful and responsible too. Thank you for that. I really wanted to get that out. Microsoft Teams. A lot of you have figured out that we have access to Microsoft Teams and our classes are on there. Eventually, when I feel we're all ready to go onto Microsoft Teams to have a chat together, you will all know, because I will post directions, instructions with a date and a time that we'll do that. I do eventually want to do that because I want to talk to you guys. So don't worry about that yet. Just keep in mind that I'm responding to texts, calls, emails, and things through Edmodo, not Microsoft Teams yet. Okay? Remind. I am only using Remind to send out a message to let you guys know that I've posted something on Edmodo, and that's it. So that's really what Remind is being used for. Again, if you have any questions or concerns, please make sure that you reach out. I wanted to mention one more thing. I want to encourage all of you guys to follow our YouTube account. Follow us at LCMS Eagle News. Look for us. We are posting announcements for the school weekly there. We're also working on a segment for this week on virtual etiquette, on how to treat our web-based programs professionally and for educational purposes. So we're going to be giving you guys a couple of tips on do's and don'ts that you should be doing online. So please follow LCMS Eagle News for that. Thank you.